oncologist here to ask you both doctors a few questions. Could you please answer?
Yeah, sure. You can ask questions.
Our first question is, what is an organ?
Okay. So this is a question. An organ is a collection of tissues that structurally form a functional unit specialized to perform a particular function. Your kidney, heart, and lungs are examples of organs.
Okay, now we know what is an organ. What is organ donation?
The process of surgically removing an organ or tissue from a person and placing it into the another person is called organ donation. This transplantation is necessary because the recipient's organ has been damaged or failed due to any injury or disease.
Okay, so your next question is, what are the organs that can be donated?
Okay, good question. The organs that can be donated are liver, heart, kidney, pancreas, lungs, eye, etc.
Now, not only me, all of them know which organs that can be donated. But what are tissues?
Tissues are group of cells that have similar structure and act together to perform a specific function. The word tissue came from an old French verb meaning to wave. Group of tissue make up the organ in the body such as the brain and the heart.
What a wonderful answer. Okay, so your next question is, what are the tissues that can be donated?
The tissues that can be donated are cornea, sclera, heart valves, skin, bone, tendons, amniotic tissue, etc.
Who can be a donor?
Anyone can be a donor. You can save up to 8 lives after you die. And the chances of needing an organ donation are much higher than the chances of being able to donate once you die. Registration provides clarity, and doctors are in the business of saving lives, and we will do our best for their patients.
How can you be a donor?
Okay, again a very good question. I'll answer it. So the donor can be of two types, okay? Living donor and the deceased donor. Living donor can be any person not less than 18 years of age who voluntarily authorizes the removal of any of his organ or tissue during his or her lifestyle as per prevalent medical practices for therapeutic purposes. And the deceased donor can be anyone regardless of age, race, or gender can become an organ and tissue donor after his or her death. Consent of near relative or a person in lawful possession of the dead body is required. If the deceased donor is under the age of 18 years, then the consent required from one of the parents or any near relative authorized by the parents is essential. Medical suitability for donation is determined at this time of death. That's all.
Thank you, doctors, for your wonderful answers and your valuable time.
It's okay. It's a pleasure. Thank you.
A very good evening to one and all present. I am V. Ashmita of grade 7A of JRK Global School is going to speak on the topic World Organ Donation Day. World Organ Donation Day is celebrated every year on 13th August. Do you know what is organ donation? Let us see about it. Organ donation is the process of surgically removing an organ or tissue from one person and placing it into the another person or the recipients. Transplantation is necessary because the recipient's organ has failed or has been damaged by disease or injury. Thank you.
Hi Dynasty, what's up?
Hi dear, I'm fine. I think I'm forgetting something.
Okay, do you have any idea what's special on 13th of August?
Nothing special on that day because my birthday is coming in December and your birthday is in September.
What? I think you have totally forgotten about it. The organ donation day lies on 13th of August.
Oh my god, how come I forget this?
And do you remember that our teacher gave us both to talk about the types of organ donation?
Yes, but I have prepared only the first category of it.
Okay, don't worry. I have prepared the second category of organ donation.
That's amazing. So can we both practice together?
Yes, sure. A very good morning to one all present here. Myself is Kamalapriya.
And myself, Dhanashree Bhavsar. We both are from grade 8.
Today we are going to speak about the types of organ donation day. Dhanashree, do you know what is organ donation?
Yes, let me tell you, my dear friends. The Organ Donation Day is observed every year on 13th of August. The aim of this day is to motivate common people to pledge and to donate organs after death and to spread awareness about the importance of organ donation.
Exactly. And we are also going to share what are the two categories of organ donation.
And the first category of organ donation is living donation. A living donation takes place when a living person donates an organ or a part of an organ for transplant to another person. The living donor can be a family member such as a parent, child, grandparents, grandchild, and brother or sister. It can also come from someone who is emotionally related to the recipient, such as a good friend or a good relative, a neighbor or in-law.
And the second category of organ donation is decreased cadaver donation. In this, the patient has to register in a hospital that does transplants. The patient will be put on a waiting list, and when organ is available from an appropriate deceased donor, the patient will be informed. Donating an organ can bring happiness and smiles to many people's life.
Without organ donor, there is no story, no hope, no transplant. But when there is an organ donor, life springs from death, sorrow turns to hope, and a terrible loss becomes a gift.
And hence the organ donation day is observed every year on 13th of August.
So friends, we will join our hands together and create awareness on Organ Donation Day.
So that more lives can be saved and people who donate or give a second life for others. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Yan Pratika from grade 7B here to speak on the topic organ donation in India. Organ donation in India is regulated by the Transplantation of Human Organs and Tissues Act 1994. The law allows both deceased and living donors to donate their organs. Living donors are permitted to donate the following: one of their kidneys, portion of their pancreas, part of their liver. A large majority of organ donations in India are from live donors. Cadaver donations represent only about 5% of all donations. For about 1,60,000 patients in need of organs, only 12,000 donors are available. The states of Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh were the frontrunners in organ donation during the initial years. Andhra Pradesh. The government of Andhra Pradesh has its own law to regulate organ donation in the state. The Andhra Pradesh Transplantation of Human Organs Act 1995 was enacted by the government shortly after the Central Act. Karnataka. The Zonal Coordination Committee of Karnataka is a government body that oversees organ transplant programs in the state. Between 2008 and 2012, the state has recorded 58 deceased organ donations. Madhya Pradesh. The city of Indore in Madhya Pradesh had 34 green corridors as of 2018, all created within the previous 3 years. Maharashtra. The Zonal Transplant Coordination Center ZTCC in Mumbai and Nagpur oversees the transplantation activities in the state. The state has recorded 116 organ transplants. Tamil Nadu. The state of Tamil Nadu has the most deceased organ donations in the country until 2018. It ranks first in organ donations. In 2008, the government of Tamil Nadu made brain death certification mandatory in the state and established the cadaver transplant program. Conclusion: organ donation by living donors clearly saves lives, improves.
Greetings to everyone. I am M. Sanjana of grade 6 here to talk about World Organ Donation Day about anyone can be an organ donor. Fact: surgeons harvest organs from patients with strong and still beating hearts. Surgeons don't want vital organs from donors who are completely dead and whose hearts have stopped beating. Few medical conditions automatically disqualify one from donating organs. The decision to use an organ is based on strict medical criteria. It may turn out that certain organs are not suitable for transplantation, while other organs are fine. At the time of death, only medical professionals can determine whether a prospect's organs are suitable for transplantation. Some diseases rule out donation, including active cancer, active HIV, or active infection. For a person with a history of hepatitis, more information would be required at the time of death. Persons with hepatitis C may still donate organs to a patient who also has hepatitis C. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I am R. Litikashi of grade 6. Today I am gonna say about what can be donated. Deceased organ donors can donate kidneys, liver, lungs, heart, pancreas, intestine can be donated. Tissue donation refers to the process by which deceased person donate parts of his or her body. Example: skin, heart, glaives, ligaments, bone and veins, etc. For use transplant procedure in order to repair various defects, injury and so forth. The blood system of cord blood and bone marrow is also donated. In order for this to be successful, the patient and the blood system donor must have closely matched tissue type or leukocyte antigen HLA. Thank you, ma'am. Happy Donors Day.
Hello everyone, I am Kritika from grade 7A. Today I am here to describe which part of our body can be donated on the basis of the organ donation day. Only the heart, liver and kidneys can be donated. Fact: other organs such as the pancreas, lungs, small and large intestines and the stomach can also be transplanted. Moreover, tissues such as skin, bone, heart valves and tendons can be donated too. Good morning morning to everyone. Myself Kashiha from grade 7 here to speak about organ and tissue donation also mutilates the body. So we know that humans are donating their organs. So after an eye donation, an artificial eye is inserted and the eyelids are closed and no one can notice any difference. And after a bone donation, a rod is inserted where the bone has been removed. And with the skin donation, a very thin layer of skin is taken from the donor's back. Thank you.
Good morning. I am K. Sarna from grade 7B is here to speak about Organ Donation Day, the factors used in matching the organs. The organ is offered first to the transplant center with the candidate who is the best match. The transplant team decides if it will accept or refuse the organ based on established medical criteria and other factors, including staff and patient availability and organ transportation. There is no age limit to organ donation. A national computer system matches donated organs to recipients. The factors used in matching the organs include the following. Anyone of any age or with any kind of medical history can sign up to be an organ donor. You can save up to 8 lives after you die. The chances of you needing an organ donation are much higher than the chances of being able to donate once you die. Registration provides clarity. Doctors are in the business of saving lives and will always do their best for their patients. There is always enough time to say farewell to your loved ones. It is possible to be buried or cremated in your home country if you are an organ donor. The majority of religions and life stances have a positive view of organ donation. Everyone in the Netherlands have an equal right to a transplant, and a donor is not a guinea pig. Thank you.